You're losing control. You said you were gonna grind today, but every day is the same. Scrolling on social media, eating badly. You want to train, but you don't. You know how the story ends. You quit football and life goes on. But it doesn't have to be this way. You can take control over your football career and more importantly your life, and it all starts with a dopamine detox. If you can relate to that story at all, then this video is for you. I was once in a very similar spot, stuck in Sunday League and not improving. Through this protocol, I changed my entire career around, got into an academy and started balling out every single week. So let's begin. Real quick, let's start off with what dopamine actually is and why it's destroying your football career. Dopamine is a chemical inside your body that is basically your reward system. Anytime you feel pleasure, your body releases this thing and effectively that's what makes you feel happy. And this is a perfectly natural thing, but here's where the problem is. In the modern society that we live in, everyone's dopamine receptors, including yours, are absolutely fried. It starts out with just a little bit of scrolling, a little bit of junk food, which causes you to get that spike, which makes you feel happy. And then it becomes an addiction. The threshold rises for what will actually make you feel stimulated and feel good, so then you do these things more often. Before, it was one packet of biscuits a week, and now it's every single day just to feel that high. Every morning, every time you feel slightly bored, you go to the phone or the kitchen. You've trained your brain to need constant hits of dopamine, and that is the sole reason why you can't grind football, nor can you improve. This may seem like a really huge hill to climb, but really, it's only just 7 days. I'm sure you've heard of dopamine detoxes before, so today I'm going to be giving you the specific framework that will allow you to reset your dopamine receptors, so then you can grind football and improve faster than all the competition. Pillar 1. Most people fail at their dopamine detox because they have no purpose. They just want to improve at self-improvement in itself, which makes absolutely no sense. It doesn't matter if you reset your dopamine receptors if there's no reason to. But our reason is football. So remember that you're doing this to improve at football. That's why pillar 1 is training every single day for the next 7 days while leaving your phone at home. Just by doing this, you'll be able to get more out of each session because there's no other option than to focus. No 5-minute Instagram reel breaks or texting your friends, just you and the ball. Pure grind. The training will give you a sense of purpose. Of course, practically speaking, you're going to improve at football because what a lot of youth football actually comes down to is simply getting as many touches on the ball as possible, because that is how you stand out. But this video isn't about how to train. So if you're looking for the entire blueprint of how you can get signed to a pro academy like the hundreds of players I've already helped, you'll find all of that information inside my program. That'll be the top link in the description. Go check it out, or you can just watch some of my other YouTube videos after this one ends. Back to what I was saying, with this focus that you get from simply trying to improve at football, you'll actually be able to complete this dopamine detox. And without this sense of purpose, you'll most likely fail and it will feel completely pointless even if you do it. So that's pillar number 1, training every single day for 7 days without bringing your phone to the training pitch. Now pillar number 2 is no short form content. That means no TikTok, no Instagram Reels, and no YouTube Shorts. These 3 alone are probably one of the main reasons why your concentration levels are down here and not up here. They're responsible for you constantly craving that dopamine during times that you actually need to be locked in, like when you're training alone or when you're actually playing a match. You need to be able to think clearly and actually make the right decision. If you don't, then you're going to get tackled, and if you get tackled enough, you're going to get benched. But the good news is you can solve 99% of your concentration issues simply by just cutting these 3 out. Let's actually be honest too. Most content on social media is completely pointless. It's just a form of unintelligent entertainment. And think about the 1% of content that will actually benefit your life, like football tips, self-improvement tips, or a diet guide. 90% of people will see this and just do absolutely nothing about it and not even apply the advice to their real life. You're watching videos on how to improve at football while ignoring the football training that you should actually be doing, which is quite ironic to be honest. However, long YouTube videos are okay. Watching in-depth guides like this one is absolutely fine as long as you actually apply the advice in this video to your real life. Don't be a chronically online footballer who just watches all of this self-improvement content but doesn't actually try to improve at football in real life. One of the best ways that you can actually improve from watching this video is to actually remember the information that I've actually said to you. So the best way you can do that is simply by making notes. I know it's so boring to do, but if you actually make notes, you stick these notes up on your wall, you're going to remember exactly how to do this dopamine detox. You've got a plan and you're actually going to go through with it. Now, pillar number 3 of the 7-day reset is 1 hour of screen time per day, max. If you follow pillar number 2, this should be quite easy as short form content is where most of our screen time is spent anyway. If you have schoolwork or quote unquote productive work on your phone, which by the way, most of the time doesn't even exist, then what you can do here is just switch to the desktop version of these apps. So Documents, Google Classroom, just use these on your actual computer if you have one, because here you're just going to have way more focus because you're simply not getting external notifications from random apps and random games on your phone. One thing I've discovered recently is actually locking my phone away in my car. Now, you probably don't drive, so you don't have to do this, But when you're getting close to that 1 hour of screen time, or you're procrastinating a piece of work, piece of homework, or you want to go out to the football pitch and train, but you're just constantly scrolling on your phone, here, what you need to do is get your phone and just take it somewhere so far away and just put it in a cupboard, somewhere really far away from you so that you can actually do your work. This will have a huge domino effect over your life and, more importantly, football, because here, if you're more productive with things and you have more focus towards things, you're going to get them done quicker. And simply by doing that, one, you're going to feel good about yourself, and two, you're going to have more time to actually play football. So if you have more time to play football, then you're going to improve more. And if you're really, really productive and disciplined with this one, then you can even do 2 football sessions a day. So now, imagine how good you are right now. You know, you've been training 3 times a week, for example, or twice a week. Imagine how much better you would be if you could get 14 sessions in 1 week. You would improve so fast. And all of this comes from 1 hour of screen time a day and just being productive with your time. All in all, 1 hour of screen time means more focus, means you get things done quicker, and you're happier, and there's way more time to play football and improve. Now, pillar number 4 is no junk food. This one's probably the hardest one, but will have the biggest impact on your football career. Right now, just like me, you're addicted to sugar, probably snacking every single day. Your physical body actually needs a reset as well as your mental side, so this is going to help with that. A bad diet means less energy on the pitch, as well as stopping your ability to think clearly, which is one of the main reasons that you're losing the ball all the time. This one's pretty obvious. We all love junk food, and it's something that I've struggled with myself, but the truth is there are no passengers in this game. You have to make sacrifices if you actually want to make it. Just imagine yourself in a week from now having more energy and a clearer mind. You're going to play way better and improve way faster. So for pillar 4, it's no junk food. Of course, this dopamine detox isn't something to do for life. It's just a drastic measure and a drastic change that you need to make in your life to get it back on track and make sure that your football career is actually moving in the right direction. So at the end of the 7 days, if you want to have a chocolate cookie, go ahead, be my guest. Professional footballers will have snacks like this from time to time. But for the next 7 days, I don't care how much you're craving it, no junk food. Pillar 5 is 10 minutes a day of meditation. I want to set you guys up to win in football, so while doing this meditation, incorporate some visualization. Imagine yourself balling out or dribbling past players with ease, playing killer passes, because this will help you become that player. Every single pro does this, so it just makes sense for you to do this too. By envisioning cooking on the pitch, you're going to develop confidence and that true belief that you can ball out. And at the same time, you're also going to be making yourself present in the moment, which will improve your concentration. So when you accomplish this over the next 7 days, what you're really doing is hitting the reset button. Tasks that you would find boring previously, like maybe watching football games, and things that you just couldn't concentrate on in general, like even training or stretching, these tasks will all become more fun, and effectively, if you enjoy that task more, you're going to do it way more and you're going to make way more progress. Even the 10-minute meditation, the first day you do it, you'll probably have your brain wandering, drifting, you'll find it so boring. But by the 7th day, you'll be thinking to yourself, oh, I actually kind of enjoy this. Basically, by doing this, you're just giving your dopamine receptors a chance to actually reset, a chance for them to actually have a normal baseline of what it takes to make you feel pleasured. And by lowering that baseline down, you're gonna just take so much joy with all of these simple tasks. So all in all of those boring tasks and those simple tasks, they're all gonna become more fun for you to do. And as a result of that, you're simply going to do them more, and then you're going to improve way more at football. And if you want to 10 times this progress and this improvement that you can make in football, then everything becomes a lot easier when you have a roadmap actually set out for you with everything that you need to do, from training to weekly feedback and all your recovery work. So if you're serious about signing to a pro academy this season, then the Pro Player Pathway has everything you need. I've already helped hundreds of players sign pro, so if you want to be next, click the top link in the description. Or you could go down the real life route, but then you're paying upwards of $100 or $200 for just a simple one-to-one session that might only even be 30 minutes long. But inside the Pro Player Pathway, there's over 200 hours of content, videos, training sessions, and everything that you need to improve. So if you want to sign to a pro academy this season, the Pro Player Pathway is the place to be. Click the top link in the description. I hope to see you inside, and I'll see you in the next one.